So here's the latest vintage piece that I've picked up. I like to get old, what I consider high quality commercial grade pieces at a low price. Somebody else passed on it for whatever reason, maybe to get some of the new units that are better vibration and the handle and so on, but for me this is perfect. I'm not a professional, but I like to get higher quality units. This is a Milwaukee, a 5352 1.5 inch rotary hammer, and 5352, it's got about 4100 beats or blows per minute, and what is it, about I think 8.5 amps. So this was made probably around 1997, and back in the day it probably ran for about 800 bucks. In a local pawn shop had this for about $58, and I asked him you know, what he could do for the pricing. He brought it down to about 45 bucks, and I said, well, I'll take it. Took it outside to see it beat up some concrete, and I was happy. It has both the hammer mode and a drill and hammer, and it came with this nifty Milwaukee bit that's made in Japan. It's a 1.25 inch. It had a great head too. It's just a 4-cutter head, and they're still sharp. I was able to cut holes in our concrete over here that we were kind of breaking up, and it powered through it no problem at all. Found the case. Somebody was throwing this away, and I just picked it up, cut it up a little bit, made it fit. This did not come in the case. I wish it came with a handle too, just to keep it from torquing on you when it stops or gets held up. A couple other things I bought. You can get some great spline bit, of course. Spline bit. If you find or look online on Amazon, you can find some incredible deals right now. This is in Irwin. From what I've seen, they're one of the. There's a lot of Dewalt out there, but the Irwin, from what I've seen, quality-wise, is right up there. This is a 1-inch. This is a 2-bit versus, or a 4-cutter, 2-cutter versus 4-cutter, 17-inch and 22-inch in length. Now this normally retails for about 80 bucks. Amazon had it for, this is about 12 bucks, $12, and it's just an outstanding piece from what I can tell. Made in Germany. Comes with a case. You get it with prime shipped to your door. No charge for shipping. I had this made in Italy bit, 18-inch, which is great if you're standing up. You don't have to bend over and do your cutting. And that was another one that was, I thought, fairly decent price. You don't see these go down as much, but this is about 14 bucks, I think. And as I said, made in Italy. To me, that's about as good as made in Germany. 18-inch Bosch. Another good find on Amazon. Irwin. This one here happens to be a 4-cutter. Spline shank, 3/4 inch. Made in Germany as well. This one I got for about $6.80. Shipped to my door. Fantastic. Brand new. Great all the way around. Found this. Actually, I bought another one, an adapter, so I could go long term. I mean, if this thing just keeps chugging away, then maybe in the future they're not going to have spline shank. I don't know. So I got a spline to an sds-plus adapter, and I got another version of this. It was made by I don't know if it was by Erie Metals or somebody, but 38 bucks, and I thought that was a good deal. Then I saw this Irwin showed up online, and it was normally about 80 bucks. Amazon, of course, had this one improperly marked. It really didn't tell you what it was, but I could tell by the look of it and everything what it was. And made in Germany, and they had this marked down to $11. So I was able to get my rotary hammer, 1.25 bit. We have our 1-inch bit, our 3/4 bit. We have our converter, and I said, well, if we got our sds-plus, this will cover the rest of the way. It's got our 3/16, 1/4, 5/16, 3/8, and 1/2 inch bits. I did not like that this was made in China, whereas most of the other ones are made in Germany that I've picked up, or Italy. But these got great reviews online from Makita, so I'm looking forward to trying these as well. But I figure if I've got these longer bits, I can do you know, shorter holes, I can do longer holes, I can use them for all kind of purposes. Got some Hitachi hammer grease on Amazon as well, and it is, which I'm not familiar exactly how it all works, but it's got a little cap on top. Open that up, and I'm assuming I put some grease in, hopefully I did that right, some hammer grease to keep this thing lubed up. But this works great. I could show you with the chisel, that's what I've been doing. I did drill down 4 inches with this bit, and it worked great. But for my purposes, this is working awesome. Try this one-handed. Might not be the best, but works. Now I can put up with this. For me, I don't need to work it all day long, so I don't know about the vibrations, how this compares with other units. For me, I'll take it and use it all day long, but it seems to cool properly. It's got a great fan inside. All it takes to switch is just that little, do this toggle on the bottom. You can go back from the hammer or to the rotary. So let's go ahead. So there you have it, a nice little unit. I recommend highly to pick up if you can find some older rotary hammers like this online. The spline bit, just to me, as strong as what you might get with the SDS Max. The bits might not be in your local stores, but you can get them on Amazon. What I think is dirt cheap. And if you can find a good unit like this, it should last and service and work for you for a long, long time. So that's about it. Thanks.